And now, I'll make sure the mid side is set to nothing. So now it is in mono. You've got my voice. Welcome back to JDLE. No, not the Tuesday show. Welcome to JDLE upon Tyne, my little village, my little I keep doing the Alphno State joke. But anyway, we got the game loaded, so let's just resume, and then just slow things down. So what we got a lot of people not working buildings. To make glass, you need sand and coal, but sand and industrial coal. So there was actually a use for industrial coal. Okay. The reserve of logs is low. You're making firewood, and you've just reached the fuel limit. Okay, that's good. So maybe make some lumber. And what you got? You've reached your limit. You've reached your limit. You've reached your limit of iron. You've reached your limit of furnace fuel. What if I say the industrial fuel limit? Industrial fuel limit is just getting my fire lit at the moment. Yeah, that'll burn nicely. The kindling's lit and the logs are on top of it, so that should be okay. I will have to be right back in a bit in this because I'm gonna. I haven't had breakfast yet. Well, I've had some pretzel, so there's that, but. Oh, that's right, we're building a little outpost here. You can't build nothing, I have less than 80 IQ. Well, you could try building a mud hut. I mean, it was got the greater IQ, Beaver, with its beautifully constructed dam, or... Where's the clay pit, like, ladders going down? Oh, who knows. We got one free labourer, so, alright, one free labourer. You can go and work in the clay pit. And that free labour is now gone? No citizens are available to work in this location. So there must be like multiple people with the same job in the clay pit. Maybe it's a worker. Yeah, look, there's jobs for free workers, so there's not that. Woodcutters 2. Hunter, we've got 2. Herbalist. Vendors. Glass maker. We need someone to be a glass maker. Alright. So you'll come of age. You can become a glass maker. Now have I built a town? I haven't built a town hall. So let's see. Let's go with a village hall. Can we do that? So look, schools, worship and remembrance, health and healing, civic buildings. So what we got? We got a town hall, which is a lot of stone, some iron. A white house, which is even more stone. Colonial hall. No, can't do that. Courthouse, no. Somebody died. Frozen to death. How ironic, you froze to death. Also annoying, but there you go. You know what, that needs... Make beeswax, make count. Okay, I can't do that, so you know what? That chandelier will be done. That'll get deconstructed. So let me get to, what am I looking for? Town services, that's it. Civic buildings. So, can't do a courthouse. Tiny town hall. Build a tiny town hall, alright. So let's build a tiny town hall. We'll have it on this thing. I'm going to call it High Street, even though it's not. So they've got glass, they've got logs. Glass, brick and log will produce building supplies, and then homewares need furniture and pottery. Okay, so that's right. I was going to build... I've got a brickworks, yeah. It's got clay, got kiln. Clay's making brick. I wanted a pottery maker. So refined resources, crafting. Pottery. Potter. Takes clay and creates pottery. I can't put the potter there, so I'll put a potter over here. And perhaps I can make a second bridge as well. So let's do a second bridge. Do bear in mind, there is a show on that. So, oh, I don't have to promote my own show. I've got it scheduled. So, yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, brick and wood bridge. All right, let's do a brick. So this bridge will exist when bricks become available. So we got some more labourers. That's good. Let's have someone working in here. And let's see. You are... Oh, I see. So that counts as stone cutter. So this thing... Hey, that's good. We're not short on stone anymore. So I could actually change that to 1,000, for example. And you say you're at the job. You're a chandler. But there's no chancellery. Cleric, chandler. Alright, so you're no longer a chandler. And... So this should mean that, yeah, now we got the resort, we got the materials we need for this. So can I have another forester? Well, we got 4 out of 4. Okay, let's have a hunter then. Hunt, butcher, shop soldier, supermaster, fuel refiner, gatherers. Okay, do one of those. And then hunter. Like so. And then the blacksmith has just died of old age. No labourers available to replace the blacksmith. Well, that's okay, because the blacksmith that works there can also sometimes work in the iron smelter over there. So it should be okay. Is it just me, or have those graves changed position? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, but we're doing alright for clothes, so we got leather. What else have we got? We could do warm coats with leather and wool. Or canvas and wool. Okay, so there's options. Right, sure, let's speed things along and see where we're getting. Yep, so the stone cutters, they're all working here rather than working here. So clay worker counts as stone cutter. So what you produce, you're gathering sand. You two are gathering sand. And they're going to a glass blower? Glassworks, there we are. Furnace, fuel and sand. And yes, I've got a well nearby, so hopefully that well will allow them to draw water if there's a fire. Excuse me. That's the hiccup of hunger, that is. And hey, a trader, you got food, you got livestock, you got something I want? You got wool and... Well, okay, that's alright. I can have a go at making some warmer clothes. But you want something in exchange for that. How about, in exchange for that, you get nothing? How's about that? I'm going to give you nothing. Have a bit of ginger. Have a bit of ginger. Right, there we go. So now, if I go to the tailors, you've got wool, so make some warm coats. And you say you're cold. Well, you've got plenty of food, but you haven't got any firewood. And you haven't got the room to get firewood in. Okay, and likewise I think the same sort of thing there. Plenty of food, not much the other stuff. So we need lumber. You making lumber? Yes, you're making lumber. Alrighty, okay. Not much stored firewood. Do I need to do another... Let's do refined resources. Fuel production. What we got? We got a woodcutter. Celtic chop, that's woodcutter. Another woodcutter. Battery coke ovens. Processes coal into coke. No, don't have any of that. Woodcutter, coal furnace, slow way to make coal. Well, a slow way to make coal is still a way to make coal, so do that. A chopper, a tiny chopper, a bundling shed. We're not making faggots, so do a stacks burner as well. Where should I put this stacks burner? I mean, I could have it over here. Like so. And then I will definitely want a well nearby. So, let's have a well. Health and... No, that's not it. Civic buildings. Village well. Village well fire water supply. Requires 80 work to build. Pop one there. There we go. Okay. So. Village is still much the same as... It's still... well, you know what it is. Here's my town hall. My tiny town hall. Some graphs. Trade items. Ah. A trader's come. Hey, that's more like it. Some food. Oh, roasted chestnut. Smoked chilies. Very lardy-dar. That should warm people up. Yep, I'll have all that food. Thank you. Piss off. And then the tailor's still doing that. So what if I change the clothes limit to 250 per se? So I'll do 250. Oh, we can have 2 blacksmiths as well now. Because we got some... oh, 3 blacksmiths. That's right. Someone working in the coal furnace. Not sure how that works, but it does. So a potter. There we go. We've got a potter. 2 builders. And then we can have 2 potters. So you are getting... you're a potter. Yes, that's right. So you're going to make pottery. So you make clay and furnace fuel. Yep, that's the only option you got. So now, if I go here, got a building supply. Yep, glass, log. You need bricks. And you're making furniture and pottery. So, yeah, that'll be good. Minerals. You're at the limit for minerals. If I set it to 500. Do that. So this tiny town hall is not actually any really useful because it doesn't give me the options I want. So I'll remove that structure, and then let's have a different civic buildings, a town hall. That's it. That's the town hall what we see in the vanilla game. So let's build that town hall like so. And you know what? This boarding house, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to rebuild it because I don't like how it overlaps with the chapel. I want the chapel to have unimpeded views. So this needs stone, logs, and iron. Well, that's good. We got all of those. I want to say in abundance, but we seem to be low on logs. So how about I tell people, make a real concerted effort. Oh, not remove structures. That's the wrong one. Remove some resources. Now, there's not many people here, so I won't bother saying. I was going to say, I looked into the sequel, not really a sequel, but spiritual sequel of sorts. Forest Village, and unfortunately the reviews are mixed, and the main objections are saying it's buggy, it's unfinished, it's incomplete, and it's not as feature rich as Banished. So it's like you can pay for a newer game which isn't as good as the older game. Yeah. Anyway, look, we've got plenty of stuff in our general store. We've got iron tools, we've got hide coats, got quite a lot of those. Got plenty of different types of food. And we've got a trader at the dock. So what you got? You've got clay and seedlings. Oh, thank you. Right. So I'll trade that. Yep. Now, I think if I go in food production and it's greenhouses, so for example, a nursery, a greenhouse of sunflowers, a greenhouse of pumpkins, a greenhouse of tropical plants, greenhouse, brick textured garden walls, greenhouse used to plant seeds and generate seedlings or vegetables. Yes, that's what I wanted. So I do a greenhouse there. And that only takes log and stone. It doesn't take glass. Interesting. We've got some clay in. That's good. Yeah. Our town hall. It's good. It just needs iron. And some bit more stone. But how are we doing over here? I mean, we've only got 2 builders. Mind you, there's 2 labourers. So let's just have 1 more and then 1 labourer in reserve in case any of the other jobs needs filling in, because someone might die of old age. But yeah, got a family in there. They got a child. That's good. Got another family in there. No child. They got to get busy. I mean, she's 14. Come on. It's getting old. Why isn't she pregnant yet? I mean, back in the olden days, when it was just Adam and Eve, well, actually, she was older than him, but her daughter, when she was 10 years old, she was getting pregnant with the dad. I don't know how it works, but it does. And yet they can't bring... There's no room to bring firewood into the house because storage is just full. And that wants brick. But also if I click here, that also wants brick. So there is brick being made. Here's our brickworks. There's our kiln, which also takes make brick from clay on farm. And this brick takes clay and furnace fuel. So let's have a brick maker. Like so. Well, there's a brick maker. I have a stacks burner. Make charcoal from 5 logs. Yes. So we don't have anybody. Yeah, because the blacksmith just died of old age, so labourer's just gone in to do that job. Alright, let's get some more... Oh, that's okay. They're chopping the wood there. How about... Chop some wood there as well. Chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Like so. And there's no one to work in the clay pit because unfortunately they count as stone cutters and they're all working there. Well, if I said stop working, that would force them to work there. We got enough stone. So now all the stone cutters are going to go to the clay pit, where they're using pickaxes to dig clay. Hey, let's not question it, shall we? So that is making coal, apparently. And yeah, we got a little bit of coal there. That's good. I suppose the houses can use that for fuel. Got no one to work there. Yeah, we're going to need a few more houses and such. But here we go, here's another house. Ah, good, already got family moved in. Well, couple. They're not family yet. And look at her, she's 16 years old, she's still a student and still haven't got a child. Don't they love one another? Oh, hardened tools, yep. And hardened steel tools, excellent. So yeah, have those. Very nice, thank you. I suggest you stock up on firewood. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, as it is autumn. But if you notice the temperature in autumn, it's still 21 degrees. That's because I'm cheating like a dirty bastard. Currently, firewood is being converted into furnace fuel, which I'm needing to produce glass and bricks and all that sort of thing. Oh, so you know, yes. Glass and bricks and all them things. Very, very good they are. So they are. So they are. So they are. Oh. A stone cutter was just crushed by a lump of clay. Yep, such is life. And also I've got plenty of stone. Why not use it to make some stone roads? Yeah, very nice. And oh look, it's doing that thing where the frame rate goes right down. Oh, that is unresponsive as buggery. For some reason, putting roads down in this is really slow. Maybe it's real libertarian now. It's just like, I'm going to punish you for doing roads. So just right click out of it. Yeah, if I right click out, it's fine. So you see, it's late autumn, still 21 degrees Celsius. Centigrade, Celsius, what we're supposed to say these days. So that has got furnace fuel, but it's got no clay. That's got clay and firewood, yeah. And this stacks burner. Yeah, just haven't got anybody to work there. So, who did I lose? I lost a stone cutter. Okay. I want someone working there. Make some charcoal. So what we got in here? We got clay, iron ore and stone. Well, that's all good stuff. Let's do another stone road then. There, because we can afford it. And just do it there. Like so. So we've still got 3 builders. What are they doing? They're still building these houses over here. Somebody's got to haul the stone to there. Any minute now it's going to happen, you'll see. What we got in there? We got coal, we got glass, iron ore, sand, lumber, stone. So the homewares is producing furniture. Well, it's got some pottery. And here we got glass, so yeah, we should be able to have it. And there's no one to work as in the joiner. There's no joiner. Ah, but that's good. The boarding house is gone, so I'm going to rebuild that. Pop it over there. And so now we've got a town hall. That'll be good. Nomads can eventually come here. And they can become part of it. And we'll have a bit more genetic diversity. Yes. Not that it makes a blind bit of difference to this game, but we can pretend it does. So let's build up some of these new houses. These town abodes, well, they take lumber and stone. But then a country house. Ah, a country house. That takes building materials and it takes the other one. So I'll do a country house. And then, what else have we got? Town lodging. Town lodging is an improved boarding house, yeah. What we've got in here. This is row houses, right. Town lodging. Was there like a big mansion? Colonial houses? Colonial half house. Alright. So, there's a half house. And there's another half house. That takes building supplies and it takes homewares. A colonial homestead. House a family of 6 in warmth and comfort and all that sort of thing. So I'll put it over there. The reserve of logs is low. Yeah, gonna need some logs. Alrighty. Yeah, let's have some logs. Chop all of that down. And hey, we got some labourers. The reserve of logs is low. Yep. So we got 3 labourers. And I won't assign them any other jobs. I want them just to sort of go around chopping wood at the moment. But there's our glassworks. So let's see if we get building supplies and homeware. So this is making building supplies. That's making homewares, provided it's got pottery. Bean, fertilizer. Oh, and this needs fertilizer and water. Okay, so I can't do any of that at the moment. So let's just get rid of that building and get its resources back. I was hoping it would be a building that uses seedlings and turns it into food or something of that sort of nature. Oh look, bricks are being made. They are going somewhere, so that's good. Let's just have a look here. No, all of these jobs are filled out. Next page. Oh yeah, we need a butcher. So we've got a new butcher. Have some more gatherers. There we go. Could do with traders. Could do with glass makers, vendors. Another herbalist. There we go. That's all the jobs I've got for the moment. Oh no, we need a joiner. So I'll take that herbalist away, and you can be a joiner. Right. And we've got a trader at the dock. What have you got? Marble. Yeah. So I have that. Salt. Yeah. But more importantly than that, you've got coal. Coal's what I want, so I'll have the old coal. Alright. Thanking you. You may now go. I like that they all come to here with this little stockage first. Oh, speaking of which, what's that tailor doing? Well, that tailor's now out of wool, so I'll go back to just making stuff out of leather then. But this does mean on here I'll have some warm coats, so F11. There we go. Got sausages, got warm coats, got a nice load of everything. And people eventually will upgrade their clothing to warm coats, and once they do that, things will be working a bit better. Right, so I am going to BRB, and as I'm going to BRB, let's have a bit of music on. Bit of music. So yes, please enjoy this music whilst I go away, and I'm going to have to Alt-Tab back into the game. Okay, so I'm back. Hello, welcome back. Hi, is there sound on this stream? I was just listening to Tyler's announced saying someone a few days ago about his new girlfriend smashed in a samosa. Just to remind the stream, it seems Hobbit was speaking, but not now. There we go. Yeah, so you joined me at a time just when I had to be right back, as it were. And what's going on here? Why is there no... Oh, the brickworks is actually burnt down, has it? Oh dear. Right, so let's rebuild that then. So I missed... typical. I go away for 5 minutes and it all burns down. Which also... so I don't know if people in the chat saw the brickworks burning down. But, I mean... I've put wells nearby all these buildings which are likely to burn so that people can go and get water to put fires out. But would they just go to the stream and pick it up? I don't know. Or river, I should say. Yes, a river. Sorry, we interrupt this show to bring you an advert. Yeah, so it looks like we all missed the fire, but never mind. I was saying previously, somebody recommended me a game which was like a spiritual successor to this called Forest Village. And unfortunately, Forest Village, the reviews aren't good. People say it's like... Imagine Banished, but it's buggier and doesn't have as many features. Well, in which case, you know what, I think I'll pass. Oops. Oh no, I can right click, that's alright. Let's just say, I want this area removed, I want that area removed. Get some logs in, please. And look, it looks like the builders are already at work rebuilding the thing, that's good. And there's plenty of work for the builders to be doing as well, it seems. Alrighty. Okay. So, how about those new build houses? Have we got them yet? Let's have a look at those. Still need building supplies, still need everything. Well, they got lumber in there, so that's one thing. But there's a town hall, there's a boarding house. So really we could just do with some more labourers. We seem to be short on labourers, so... Yeah, we've got 2 labourers. Let's enable a few more, and labourers can't build, but builders can build and labour. So maybe I shall have... oh look, there we go. We can have 4 builders and 1 labourer. Let's get things... I think I've got all I need for building materials and homewares, and that's what you need for the advanced buildings. Like this country house, look, we've got builder supplies and homewares, so that's being built. And this is an upgrade for stone houses, and here comes a trader. Give me stuff like iron fittings, muskets. I think muskets are used for hunting duck. And some pewter. So that's very nice. So I'll have all that stuff. And I'll give you nothing in exchange because we're working on credit here. Excuse me. I suppose technically it is a town because I've got a chapel, I've got a town hall, but no, it's not even a village yet because I still don't have a pub. I mean, it's been 31 years have passed, according to this. Current season, a number of years the town's existed. Well, it's calling it a town, but it's not even a village. There's no... Well, this is the problem, you see. I can build a pub, but what are they going to brew? I mean, you've got venison... You've got berries. Oh, actually, maybe you can do some with berries. Alright, I'm going to build a pub. Yeah, I've been sneezy. I think I've got a cold. I mean, it is the season for coughs and sneezes. God, I went to sleep late last night. I think I'm paying the difference now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because there are gatherers getting wild honey, so that could be turned to a small bit of mead. But yeah, the fact is, there's plenty of other things the builders can be getting on with. So once all those things are done, that's when we'll focus on the pub. But hey, look at that. We got a first country house. And that's good. We got a colonial half house. We got another colonial house. Oh, hang on. Cancel. Colonial half house left. That's supposed to go on the left hand side. And then you got... Actually, you know what? Just have two. We'll just say that, yeah, you got a 2 up, 2 down, mate. That's what you got. A 2 up, 2 down. Excuse me. Might have overindulged on the molded wine last night, so yeah. 1 hour 22 minutes. Let me see. 1 hour and 22 minutes. 9,600 an hour. Yeah, that'll be okay. So 1 hour and 22 minutes. I'm playing a game on my phone about terraforming. So, oops. That's been going on for 25 days, that stopwatch. Okay. Delete that one. 1 hour, 22 minutes, 0 seconds. There, we'll do that. Right. So now I can focus on the game. Don't think I'll be having wine there, because it's not... This place I don't think really is warm enough for vineyards. But... Yeah, this is good. We've got a colonial house. And... Good. So, let's say, for example, this town abode, I want to upgrade it to a townhouse. What is a nice townhouse? What does that require? I don't know. So let's upgrade that to a townhouse. Hey, nice, you got cloves. Yep, I'll have all of those. This mod seems to make traders have a lot less items, which is a bit of a shame. So, yeah, real shame that. But what have we got over here? I mean, we got plenty of wood around the forester. Got wood there, so I'm going to tell them to build another stockpile. Actually, even better than a stockpile. What about storage yards? No. Construction stockpile. Raw materials. Industrial fuel. Minerals. Iron. Stone. Fuel. Log. And we can have construction materials here. There we go. And what are you? You're full on your herbs. Okay, well that's good. Hey, look at that. We got loads of labourers, so we're gonna have a lot of builders. And they are busying themselves picking up stuff. We're good. We've got, I think we can afford now to, if I get this. Oh, you're trying to place a road. That's where I'm going to go really slow. Why is it so slow placing roads? What have they done in the mod that's broken road placement? There we go. So the brickworks still needs lumber, still needs clay, but you're making lumber, that's good. We've got a stacks burner making himself charcoal. I think I'll have another forester. Because if I have another forester, then I'll have more wood, and it really seems necessary at the moment. The reserve of stone is low. Alright, open up the quarry again. That's the one I need. Foresters and logging. Ah, Forester Lodge. Village Forester. Forest Lodge, new trees. Palm trees. Bamboo. Pine trees. Forester Lodge. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw... Collects wood logs or hardwood for the small price of silver pfennig, yeah. Tiny gardener. Isn't there like a forester which is like, I'm... Wild Things Forester, Tiny Forester, Forester Lodge. I was convinced there was some sort of forester. It's like you build it and I'll make like hard logs. Hardwood logs. Don't know. Do not know. I know I can't build a road there, so no road for you. But I also saw this hardwood log collector, so materials, that. No, not a village forester. A logging barge, there we go. And there you are, new brick. Brick. Ah, there's some quite nice areas. Why can't I? Alright, build it there then. So I got a new a bridge made from bricks. Not sure why that's so difficult to pronounce, but there it is. And I keep saying I'm going to build this pub, but it never comes. So, health and well-being. Herbalist, herb garden, herbalist, city hospital, village herbalist, apothecary, gather herbs with basket, hospital. Yeah, we need a hospital. So I do it there. Village hospital, tiny hospital, herbalist hut, tiny herbalist. Worship. Raise a drink to the Lord. Oh wow, okay, you can build an abbey. Celtic stone circle. Provide happiness to the devout and place to meet and worship. Capacity. Oh, just pop it there. There we go. Book learnings. Yeah, we've got book learnings. Civic buildings. Colonial Hall. No, so it's not here. Maybe it comes under food production? No, it's not food production. Not producing... Well, technically it's producing alcohol. Refined resources. Where's the pub? Construction tools, industrial tools, precious items. Oh, okay. Decoration, theme sets, reserve of stone is low. Homes and housing, roads and bridges, storage markets and trade. Specialised warehouses, the warehouse, storage cellars, wagons, small covered yards, better stockpile storage, log storage pile, trade buildings. Is it a trade building? A smuggler's dock? Town variety luxury as long as you have the gold gilder to pay him. Trading post, Thompson trading post, large port, autos, lot of seas trader, native trader. Oh, yes. What have you got? Could you tell me where I can find the pub? Gemstone tool. Yep. Industrial coal. Yeah, I have some of that. And some stone tools. Rightio. So, industrial coal, hey? Clay and firewood. What, we've got no stone cutters whatsoever? Oh yeah, we do, but they're kind of torn between one building or the other. What about you? Charcoal. You can make it out from coal or log. Town services. No, it's not town services. Food production. Raw food gathering. I mean, there's an apiary. Let's have a go at that one of those. We need beekeepers. Food refining. Dairy. Ketchup. Milking barns. Red creamery. Oil. Bakery. Oil. Butcher. Bakery. Fish smoker. Market barbecue. Market garden workplace. Yeah. What's that? Salting house. Cures a variety of fresh food for preserving. Yeah, we could do with that. We've got salt. Campfire roasting nuts. Reserve of foods low. Bugger. Village gruel kitchen. Make wheat corn biotes and hemp acorns. Soup kitchen. Village kitchen. Village bakery. Let's bring it down again. Well, there's food in the market stall, so I mean, these guys over here, they've got food, yeah. So everyone's got food. Oh yeah, and I said that building needs to be upgraded. So you've got 2 people living in the boarding house while that's being upgraded. Yeah. Okay, and lots of builders. So where's this pub? Tinneries. It's definitely not a tinnery. Food refining, no. Yeah, that's not it. Butchers, no. And oil pens, no. Windmills and watermills, nope. That is transparent pastures, no. Water towers. To collect water to the village. Windmill pump, water tower, which explains clean water is used at the pub kitchen building to fill canteens. Alright, okay, so greenhouses, no. Cheese, crops, village, plantation, stand orchard, dense orchard, orchards, pastures, pasture, new foods gatherer, candy store, animal shed, sheep shed. No lorry driving stream. No, I'm not driving the lorries today. I'm hungover. I'm not driving. Just doing a night. I'm doing just this. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing this thing here. Abandoned place, stables. I'm trying to find the pub. Stables, fodder, florist. A florist for wandering, gather flowers. Great. Renewable resources. That's what we want. Yes, that's right, Alphabet Zoncat. Construction, wagon workshop, tools and forge, industrial. Maybe it's in here? A workshop? Precious items production, gem cutters, melting house, luxuries production. A brewery! Brews alcohol make citizens happy. Creative products must go to an inn and garden, tavern, or still for consumption. A brewery. We got ourselves a brewery. Okay, so there's a brewery. Village mead brewer. Small brewers dispense a mulled mead. Ooh. So, well, definitely gonna have some mead. Mead. Ale house, a small brewing tavern. Yep, gonna have one of those. An ale house. Well, I think that'll do it for the moment. So let's undo the stuff. Ah, I'm happy. And my people will be happy too. Because alcohol is proof that God loves us, but doesn't want to overdo it. So he loves us both by making us happy and teaching us the value of temperance and moderation. And the reserve of food is low. Yes, we have no bloody agriculture in our town because well, that would upset people. See, we got food in here. There's sausages and stuff like that. So, what dirty bastard cheats can I use? I mean, if I use the one that everyone has unlimited, let's do one with unlimited houses firewood. So, for example, this house here, see, got food. So, unlimited houses, they got charcoal. So, unlimited houses firewood, F10. So they've got plenty of food, but that hasn't changed the firewood level. Because I suppose firewood is its own separate entity. So now all the houses have got a fairly decent stock of things. Oh, I can upgrade to a townhouse. So upgrade it to a townhouse. Well, I'm still trying to upgrade this one to a townhouse, but it hasn't done it yet. So we got 8 builders, and I don't know what they do. They're picking up resources. Right. And I'm convinced that those graves have changed. So, you know what? I can't disturb the dead. I'm not going to destroy it, but at the same time, this was supposed to be this was the grave site for hey, look at that. I know what that icon means. We've got some guests. 13 nomads requesting citizenship, allowing to become citizens of JDL upon Tyne. Welcome. Now, I hope you all brought materials to build your own houses, because we ain't got any. Fuck off, we're full. Isn't there like, tiny house, yeah. Colourful cozy house. Nordic houses. Tree house 1. Build a habitable tree house. That I like. It takes logs and it takes stone. Yep, we can have that. And you as well. And, oh, but those items aren't realistic in terms of items consumption, and it's really easy and you're cheating. Yeah, that's happening. So let's have a look at some other houses. We got tiny shacks. We've got 3 homeless. So let's try and get them. Let's try and get them housed somewhere. So I'll put one there. Put one there. And stick one at the back there. There we go. We've got houses for everybody, and the boarding house is full. So yeah. Well, the Ethno village has now accepted some foreigners into it, so it's no longer. But it's still an ethno state, because I'm just going to say they are fellow English refugees and they're coming to JDLE upon... Just don't like them upon Tyne. Because I've decided this river is now called the Tyne. So yeah, let's... Yep, you're homeless, so get to work building those houses. Or a sorting house, whatever. Just keep on working. Do it. Work. I'll get someone to work in the sorting house once all the building frenzies calm down. And there's no one to work in the ale house, but look at that, we've got aquavitae, fruit wine and perfume. Oh, I guess... And you can make ale from apple, blueberries... Hang on, I'm going to slow things down. Let's have a look at options. We've got ale, blueberry, cherry, corn, peach, pear, plum, potato. Who wants to drink potato beer? Wheat. Or it can apple, blueberry, cherry, corn, peach, potato, pumpkin, wheat. I think blueberries are being harvested, so we'll say that. And this brewer, what can you do? You can make ale from berries, cherry, peach, pear, pumpkin, wheat, oats. You can make mead from honey. We'll say berries, because we've also got a little mead house somewhere. Where was the... There's the mead brewer. It's over there. So this sorting house. This, so I can do venison, can't I? Haggis. That's mutton. Fish, salt and barrel. I need barrels. Okay, so turn the work off of there. There we go. We'll turn that off until we get a cooper, and I'm not building a cooper just yet. Yeah, well, potato spirit. Yeah, it just say it's very this ale house is very generous on what you can make ale from. I mean, there's even perfume. I'm guessing people are drinking Chanel number 20 or 5. So you just options like, here's a list of things. Yeah, I mean, potato and pumpkin, they have sugars in it. Those can be converted into alcohol. Yeah, technically it can be done. I mean, so yeah, it's just technicalities, eh? Technicalities. But yeah, we got to build some houses, so come on, treehouse free. Oh, lovely treehouse. So nobody wants to, even though they're homeless, nobody wants to move in there into treehouse tree. Treehouse tree, the turd treehouse. No, nobody wants to live in treehouse tree. God, I'm hungry. The fisherman died of a... No, fisherman working as a labourer, so we want fishermen. There we go. You're a fisherman now. Treehouse Tree, Parmas and Uniqua. Oh, that's a unique name. Mentioned someone else was called Uniqua. No, it's no longer unique. But Parmas and Uniqua, and they've got Hesty the child. And the reserve of stone is low. Wowee! There's something new. But anyway, everything's needed for the hospital, but the builder's like, yeah, we're going to build Stonehenge first, so... There we go. Stonehenge. There's all the builders on Stonehenge. And there's all of that area. Just a village green where they can play cricket or football, whatever takes their fancy. And there's a trader with a wheelbarrow. Going to pick up some resources, most likely. Yep. And there's our builders saying, oh yeah, we need some logs, so let's go and chop some logs out. And you, slow right down. What are you doing? You are a kilnman, but you say there's no job for you. That's right, because this kiln is yet to be rebuilt. That's why. Traders coming in. Raw materials. The gathering sand, yeah. Alright, so you can gather clay. Let's have you all gathering clay for a bit. And this shore house can dig clay, so that's... Oh, a shore hut is different to a shore house. This is the thing, this mega mod has many buildings with similar features doing similar things. Hey, that's more like it. I'll have 666 baked potatoes, 666 nectarines, 166 grill, 666 chilies, and 133 smoked chili. And I'll give you an iron tool, bit of fish, bit of ginger, bit of flour. There you go. Don't say I didn't get you nothing. Yeah, but it still's not the trade price of the thing that... Yes, but I gave it to you. Now be quiet. So now, make some mad. Make me mad. What do you mean? I assigned one to be a brewer, so... Baker, beekeeper... Oh yeah, I need a beekeeper. I'm not going to have any honey if I don't have bees to make the honey. So let's go through these jobs. We could do with a physician, yeah. A brewer, that's what we need. We need more brewers. Butchers, preservers, chandlers, cleric. Oh, we've got 2 clerics, okay. Well, I don't know what... I've only got 1 chapel, so I don't know how that works, but it does. What else are these jobs? You know, traders... Train drivers? Oh, okay, so this game's sort of going into the 19th century now. Herbalist. Do another vendor, I suppose. There we go. Let's have a few more vendors. 1 more trader, 1 more vendor. There. So, made, you can make mead from honey and water. Alright, so you need water. So, resource production. Is there like a well or something nearby? I saw this somewhere. You need water towers. Windmill pump produces water. Water tower provides clean water. There we go. Oh no, chapel's full. Right, so we're going to need yet another chapel. Or a church. Town services. What we got? We got chapel, parish house, seafarer's shrine, 60 people, small chapel, up to 160 people. Yep, do another one. Let's pop you over there, shall we? Oh, I see. The other cleric is working there. Yeah, because that counts as a place of worship. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that works just like any other church then. Rightio. Got a hospital, got a town hall, got a boarding house. Still got 2 people that are homeless in the boarding house then. And 1 citizen's without a job. You're a preservist. But there's nothing for you to preserve. That's right, because the salting house. You need barrels, so you need a cooper. Immigration causes housing shortages. When will we ever learn? Exactly. These houses are for local people. There's nothing for you here. And the reason I built the boarding house is that whilst they were having like the houses renovated, like this one, see, just been turned into a townhouse, then I can upgrade it to a nice townhouse. But now the couple that were there can move back in there. So I'm going to upgrade this one. What does a nice townhouse need? So first of all I need to get the storage out. Come on. Oh, it's cold and it's not quite getting there yet. How's our school doing? Yeah, the school's not at capacity yet, so that's alright. Reserve of stone is low. Yeah, I know. But they're all working in the stonecutter's hut, so I'm not too perturbed by that. Got a forester's lodge, so that'll be good. When it eventually gets built, that is. And we got a nice brick. I like my brick bridge. So what are we doing? You need somebody to actually work in the water tower. It doesn't just work on its own. So let's reduce that. So there we go. No citizens are able to work at this location. Vendor. So the product is water, but that needs a vendor. Interesting. A water vendor. Oh yeah, oh, it has some gemstone tools. Some wooden tools. Fuel brick. And a healing poultice. There we go. Yep. So off you go. They're starting to bring more useful items. Still no seeds and agriculture yet, which has got me a bit miffed. But what are you doing? You're saying that you craft a limit construction. Right, so you can make glass. You can make glassware as well. Well, so you're at the limit of construction materials. So let's make glassware. Ah, no, you need furnace fuel to do it. So let's make some glassware. So this needs fancy homewares. Okay, I don't have fancy homewares. Can the homeware... Is that the build makes? Build supplier, homeware supplier. Fancy homewares. You need fancy furniture and silverware or pewter. And our joiner, he can make furniture. But to make fancy furniture, he needs hardwood. Right, so... where's that building that was... Ah, here it is. You're being upgraded, but can't be done, so let's just remove that structure, like so. And then we go CC buildings, town abode, country townhouse, gable house, large residence. So I'll do a town abode, just stick it in there. This large residence, let's have a look at that. So you got plenty of vendors, gemstone tools, hardened tools. So you got plenty of good quality tools. Got a good amount of clothes. And stored precious items. So the food limit is 5,000. We're actually reaching the food limit. Okay, let's change it to 10,000. And now let's have another storage barn. Bum 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 bum. Fruit and veg barn with the cellar. Food storage cellar. You store edibles, protein, vegetables, meat, and food. Oh, right next to the cemetery. I don't think I'll put the food storage there somehow. I'll pop it over there. What are you're saying you're full on coal. Okay, what if I change the minerals production to 1500? There we go. So I want another storage barn because I want to upgrade that storage barn as I've got materials to do such a thing. So let's have a look. What barns can I put in there? A fruit and veg barn with a cellar. So I'll put that there. Can I do another storage barn? Yeah, I can do a storage barn nearby. So let's do another one there. 33% of Belgium are foreigners, 45% are under 18. Yeah, that's sad. Don't know what Belgium will be like in the future, really don't. But it's not going to be the country I grew up in, that's for sure. So they're all full with the construction limit. Oh, I changed that to 3,000. There we go. All these buildings can get back to work again. So let's upgrade that. We can at least upgrade it to a townhouse. So let's do that then. There they go. They're back in the boarding house. So that's good. Got a buffer there. And look at this tiny shack. Wow, they've been busy in that tiny shack, haven't they? So let's have a look what we got. A gable house. Let's have some gable houses. Like so. And they take building supplies and they take homeware and lumber. Okay, well we got lumber. We got all we need, yeah, so that should get going. So here comes our new barns. Fruit and veg barn with a cellar. Here comes a storage barn. And immediately I'm going to upgrade that to a bigger storage barn. Such a small country, the Belgiques are going to... Yeah, I mean, you've got Tintin, you've got chocolate, you've got good guns, got some fairly decent engineers. I mean, it is the Banana Republic of Europe, but at the same time, it's still... You know, it punches above its weight, put it that way. Ah, bedding. So yeah, we've got some bedding, yeah. Got some wool. Some archaeology artifacts, yeah, sure, we'll have those, some of those. Have some rugs. And have cloth. So trade all that, there we go. And now if I go to my tailor, you've got wool, so start making warm coats from leather and wool. So there we go, that building's been upgraded. Good thing there wasn't anything in it. So that needs stone, lumber and building supplies, right. We shall have that soon. So just a reminder, it all started off exactly in this area. There's a flag where the first house was put. There's the barn. And then this house would have been where the cart was. And that was the cart which had potatoes, tools and cloves for the two thing. Beef stew that is cooked in beer. Oh, there's a number of Belgian dishes where they cook food and alcohol. One of my favourites is boulettes de Liège and meatballs. And the Liège syrup is the stuff they make from boiled down pears and apples. You got dates, you got cloves, you got currants in it, bit of vinegar, and there's wine. My mum said, hey, you got some frozen cherries in the freezer. I'm going to make some kirsch. And I was like, you got any kirsch? And I was like, oh, let me check. And then I was rummaging through my booze cabinet, and lo and behold, I did have a bottle of kirsch. And I was like, oh, yeah, I always wondered what that stuff is. It didn't taste very good. Yeah, it doesn't taste very good, but then you mix it with cherries, and it's gorgeous. Oh, yeah, and moule avec frites is... a very much, I mean, London has jelly deals as its, I would say that is the dish of London. Brussels has mussels with chips. So, but both places have the same thing. Right, that townhouse is upgraded. So, let's upgrade this tiny house here. Let's do that. And hey, look, these gable houses, they look nice, don't they? So whilst that's been upgraded, yeah, we've got plenty of vacant homes. Let's upgrade that one. No, they've managed to move into a new house, that's good. And look, see these, I remember these names. They were in that tiny house, so they've moved up in the world. That's the way things should be. It's like moving up in the world, you're getting the stuff you need. And I think I could even upgrade yeah, why don't I upgrade the boarding house? Well, I'm going to do this row. I'm going to upgrade these. And then once those abodes are upgraded, I think that's when we can upgrade the boarding house. So it won't just be a slum. It will be a fairly nice place to stay. A coaching inn. Yeah, got treehouse 2. A smaller chapel. Oh, we're going to need some more clerics. That's for sure. We need more clerics. We've got a Kilman, and don't you know, couldn't have a cleric. Couldn't have a cleric, we are. A cleric. There's a cleric. You're going to work as a cleric now. Oh yeah, foresters. We'll have new foresters. A vendor. And a trader. So what you... Oh, you got cloves. Yeah, we'll have that. Not many cloves, but cloves regardless. So we'll have them. Yep. Now go away. Come back again soon. Let's see what jobs we got here. Yep, that's all fine and dandy. Not many builders, but it's all right. And the tiny shack has now been upgraded into a tiny house. That's perfect. So now we just got this one to upgrade. It's got everything in it. So we just need the builder to come on site and hit it with a hammer. Oh yeah, wow. The Spa race course is a very nice race course. It is too. Maybe I'll do a little bit of racing around, not Circuit de Spa, Circuit de Le Mans. Because that's always a laugh. I used to really love racing, but I don't have the reactions for it. I've got to accept that part of becoming an old man is you just don't have the killer instinct to cycle really fast. So you need fancy homewares to do that. Okay. Alrighty. But anyway, so there's the boarding house. It's now going to be turned into a coaching. It just needs some homewares. So, there's a little spot of road there that needs to be upgraded. So we'll just do that. Like so. Get some more builders in. They've put the post to mark out the area it's going to be in. Like so. Alright, you know what? As I'm Belgium and I'm supposed to be doing the Belgian thing, how about after I do this, I'll have a look at the thing. Oh yeah, that's a coach, yeah, and that's nice. I like that. Yeah, very, very, very la-di-da. So we can have a go at upgrading some of these other things. We got barrels. We actually have barrels, so I could say, for example, salt pork, bison, deer. Yeah, alright, let's have someone working in here. Because there's salt in this barrel, so we'll do that. And let's upgrade this to a storage warehouse. Oh yeah, that's a proper medieval road, that is. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. A tree house. Oh look, so when it's winter, the tree house is loses its shape. Well, that's good. That's well done. That is. It does kind of overlap with that house, but I'll ignore it for now. Later on, I will rebuild it somewhere further afield. But anyway, that barn has now been upgraded to a storage warehouse, which, like that, there's a storage warehouse. Fruit and veg barn with a cellar. We've got some beeswax. Oh, that's right, because I got a beehive somewhere, haven't I? Isn't it around here? There's sorting house, apiary, there we go, there's our beehive. And, so yeah, it's just the large residence needs either silver or pewter. So we'll have to get miners, and we just don't have enough population to do mining at the moment. That will have to come later. And the schoolhouse is now at full capacity. So we go to town services, schools, a schoolhouse. Let's just choose the vanilla schoolhouse in the game, which is that one. Oh, I think we can do something nicer than that. Let's do a stone road. Another trader at the docks. What have you got for me? What have you got? Oh, food! Well, broccoli counts as food. tin. That's good. You need tin, and is it lead to make pewter? Mulberries, yeah. Mulled wine, that'll go down nice. Kale, yeah. Got some potatoes, hopefully, and have some fart soup. And vegetable soup. Now that's more like it. Alright, company merchant, you come again any time. You bring more food with you. So got plenty of food, which hopefully is going to be carried into the storage warehouses and faces of that sort. So we've got my water tower, which is producing water, which is a food resource, which can be used to produce mead. And then I've got a brewery, yeah, which is doing its thing. And we got, and there was an ale house, that was it. Yeah, there we go. And it's got mulled wine and it's got mead. Good stuff. Yeah, the original Banished, it was a medieval city sim. It's the idea of the game is like you got like a few families have been banished. They got like a carts with food, clothing, and tools, and you've got to build a village. I'm playing it with a mega mod, which is a mixture of colonial charter along with every other mod as well. But I think in the future, much as I like this Celtic building, and the stone circle, I think in the future I'll just play the colonial charter one because it's more fun. And yeah, it is quite a soothing game. It's nice bit of green, and you got my slightly nasally harsh voice to listen to, so I'm just gonna moderate my volume down, and so for the moment it's just a case of we've got everything a village needs. We have a chapel which is full, which is why I've built another chapel over here. You see we've already got two members in the congregation. Don't think much of the stained glass windows there, but such is life. We have a tree house. This mod doesn't really fit in with the theme of the other ones, but never mind. There is no combat in this game. There are muskets, but they're used for hunting duck and other animal. So we've got ourselves, is that a hospital? No, that's the town hall. There's the hospital over here. And if I come into the village, we'll see we've got a chapel, yes. We've got school, we've got a shop. The shop on it has a camera, so it can do some astronomy when you're not selling. We have a school there. We have another school there with 0 students in it. Mind you, I need another teacher. So let's have 2 teachers. There we go. And to start off with in the game, this is where this flagpole, which doesn't have a flag on it for whatever reason. That's where things started off. And the very first house was here. And this cemetery holds the very first 2 people, because I did a Adam and Eve scenario. I want to say all these people are related, but then the nomads come in, so now they're intermarrying. And this was the first storage barn I built. And as you can see, it's still being used now, and that was built by the original man and wife. Yep, and then we got myself a new storage warehouse, and yeah, it's going good. So, like I said, we've almost got everything you'd expect to find in a village, but we're hunter-gathering with trade. We don't have any agriculture, don't have any livestock, so I'm waiting for a trader to come along with seeds or livestock so I can do that. Because I'd really like some sheep and cows, because then I would have leather and I'd have wool, and I could make a whole range of clothing from that. And we've got a cellar there, which is doing nothing. We've got a building site here, but that needs fancy homewares. In order to produce fancy homewares, I will need to turn silver or pewter into pewter things. So we do refined resources, luxuries production. So what we got in terms of luxuries? Village mead, ale house, small tavern, luxury storage and consumption for your people. Rightio, we'll have a tavern over here then. Like so. You bought the Command and Conquer collection for a £5. Red Alert's just as far as I remembered. I mean, Red Alert in terms of functionality and design is superior to Command and Conquer. But now, thanks to the remastered edition, we can finally have skirmish battles in Command and Conquer, which is something I dearly missed in that game. Loved Command and Conquer. So let's go back to refined resource luxuries. So that we got a tavern. Tavern, the local. A tavern in an old style. The local caters beverages to all townsfolk. So where's it? Can we fit in the local over here? Oh, look at that. If we just had... Hey, can I be cheeky and do a bit of terraformation? Let's do a bit of terraformation, shall we? And whilst that's going away, on its way, let's see, we've got a winery. A winery makes wine from grapes and other fruit. A distillery. A curing barn for tobacco. Winery. Pub kitchen. Take a range of ordinary fruits and pair them into a variety of luxury meals popular at taverns. Okay. Well, that is certainly worth bearing in mind. Let's put it over there, shall we? Yes, put it there. Perfumery. Perfumery creates perfume from essence of flowers. The Pick and Hen Tavern. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of it. Very, very nice. And that's done now. Okay, so let's do remove structures to get rid of the Janny icon. And go back to luxuries production. No, the local. In a garden, the local. There we are. Right next to the stream. I'm scratching my head thinking now, you see. You don't need clay anymore. You can... You go and get frog's legs. There we go. What is it that I'm thinking of? That's it. I was looking for refined construction, crafting, tools and forge, blacksmith, Crest family, smith shop, blacksmith, forge, foundry, blast furnace, small workshop, small iron smelter, construction, no, precious items production, gem cutters, melting house, gold and silver ore to gold gilder or silver pfennig for trade, clothing and fabric. Oh, that hurts. I cut my thumb earlier today. That hurt. I've cut right into the nail as well, so yeah. Village flag maker. Using canvas, produce flags of decoration or trade. Linen weaver. Well, we don't have any flax, so that's no good. Let's build it. Let's build it with the anticipation that we will eventually have flax. Tannery, level works. Where's pewter and silver? Tannery, fibre watermill, weavers, seamstresses, no. It's not fuel. Crafting. Statue carver takes... Ah, marble, okay, yeah, we got a source of marble. construction. Saw pit, sawmill, sawmills, wind sawmill, lumber mill, brickworks, kiln, homewares, building, lumber mill. A wagon maker, no. Tools and forge, blacksmith, city blacksmith, small smelter, Celtic workshop, small workshop, village workshop, metalsmith, makes canteens, tin, copper, pewterware and silverware. That's what we want. So we'll have you over here. And so you're making bricks. That's good. I want you making bricks. And you fill canteens, canteen and water. We don't know to. Oh look, fish and chips, fish and potato. Well, we don't have any potato because no agriculture. Roast beef, beef and mushrooms. No, we don't have any beef. Sweet chicken, chicken and honey. Don't have any chicken. Cheval and water. No. Duck and pecans. Pecan duck. Ah, okay. I think the most it can do is fill canteens, but unfortunately, we don't have any, what's the word I'm looking for here? Don't have any canteens. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, ah. So how are we doing on labour? Are we all doing alright on labour? I think it's time to start upgrading some of these houses. So, for example, this log cabin. Large log cabin. Yep, that's a large log cabin. Let's get someone working in the linen weaver. And it needs flax to produce linen. That would be good. And it can make linen clothes. Alright, so if I change the limit to 500 on clothes, 550 in that case. But yes, I like this mod because now, of course, many people have modded different types of taverns and pubs. So, the wood statue, no, we'll do marble statue and we'll have a carver. There we go. So yeah, so those buildings now are going to get upgraded. Now I can see the road underneath. Let's make a stone road here. Stone roads get less muddy than a dirt road. Not that I think it affects people. I never see them complain like traipsing mud into the town or into their homes. But there's our local, and my god, I think I've been to pubs like that back in the day, and yeah, you got a little yeah, so we'll have a road going there. There we are. And we've got a trader in the trading post. Ah, nice clothes. The latest fashions imported from Newcastle. A uniform, yeah. Oh, very nice, thank you. I'll have that all on credit. Tiberian, yeah, I had a friend, he said he never played the first Command & Conquer, but he did play Tiberian Sun, and Tiberian Sun was very good, but didn't have the same lasting impression on me as the original game. There is Twisted Insurrection, a mod which lets you play Tiberian Dawn games in a modified Tiberian Sun engine, so better lighting and things like that, and yeah, that should be interesting. Come on, I want a fire. I was coming up to 5 o'clock and I still haven't had my stew. Let's have a look. So anyway, we'll upgrade the log cabin. How's the coaching inn doing? Yeah, got family in the coaching inn, so they'll be happy once I got this done. And that's nice. These rustic abodes became a town abode and are now a townhouse. In order to upgrade into a nice townhouse, we'll need fancy homewares. Speaking of which, got marble statues. That's good. We've got a metalsmith. No, that's a pub kitchen, which we can't work at the moment, so let's just turn the work off. And I think the work's done there, because, yep, no more barrels, so we'll turn the work off there. Didn't I have a metalsmith? So, oh yeah, the metalsmith I put down here. Ah, okay, you're making tins, canteens, but what about pewterware? You actually need pewter to make pewterware. Right, make silverware then. And these are blacksmiths, aren't they? Blacksmith, yep. Could do with the fifth one. So let's just go over the list and populate any job vacancies that are going. The quarries run out. I could do a deep small quarry. Let's try that then. What else can I have? I can have some more traders, yeah. And that's it. I think I've populated all the jobs. Alright, that is a good sign. So this quarry needs candles. Right, okay. So, candles. Crafting. There's a candle chandlery. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll pop you there. What about a cooper? Tools and forge, industrial fuel production, tools and forge, industrial fuel production, luxuries, precious items, crafting. Does anything look like a barrel here? Building supplier, lumber mill, brickworks, wind, shipyard. Candles from beeswax, yes. Got beeswax, got tallow, so you can make some candles. Sawmill. Crafting, that's it. What's that? Reserve of food is low. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's the problem when you're hunter-gatherers. But no one wants to sell me seeds. Cooper. That's what we want. We want a cooper. I suppose I could have more people gathering food. Food. Gather some fish. Fishing dock. Like so. There we are. Now those houses have been upgraded, so that's upgrade you to a country house. Upgrade you to a country house as well. So the coaching inn once more, and now it's got 2 families in there. Yeah. Ah. And more nomads have come. Well, not sure what you're going to eat, but okay, let's get you some housing. Quick sharp. Town abode. Let's just do town abodes for the moment. These are quite a nice high density house. So do another home. Oops, no, not that one. Town abode, like that. And now we're going to need just any sort of house. So we'll do some stone houses. Can't build it there, so I have to do a small one instead. Town abode, that's small. Like so. And look at that, I can build a road going that way. Very nice. So let's get some more houses in. Can't build it there because that interferes with that. So is there a shallow house? Is gable shallow house? Yep, that's shallow. So 2 houses there. And in fact, I could build more gable houses, can't I? No, because I want it to be the same. I want it to roughly line up-ish. Yep, that's good. And then finally, let's have some tiny shacks. Like so. And now, I think there's a priority button, that's it. So I'll say these ones, highest priority. And everyone's going to be a builder, except one. One of you is going to be a labourer, just in case somebody dies of old age and needs replacing. So it wasn't an ideal time to upgrade those houses, but oh well, never mind. Those families will be able to move back into their houses. So there we go, got a family in there. Oh yeah, and there's a trader. Trade llama, trade pig, finally! Some actual livestock. Livestock, we got livestock! Yes! Livestock! Great! So, you're going to have the pigs in there, and now I need some, a lot of people just died of old age. So now we're going to need herdsmen. Herdsmans. Where's herdsman? Pirate potter. Oh look, if I just click here. There we go. Herdsman. Right, so now food production. Pasture. Standard pasture. I'm very excited about this. I've got pastures. This is a good thing. This is really good. Right, so that's done. Let's have a smaller pasture somewhere. Far away. Oh yeah, they're complaining about lack of food. Transparent fields. Animal pens. Wool. Milk. Okay. A fenceless pasture. A standard pasture. I think we'll have a pasture over here. There we go. Right. So now, let's speed the game up again. Yeah, they're complaining about lack of food, but not much can be done about that. Well, something can be done about it. So, there's plenty of cloves in there, but there's not much food. I just saw sausages. Alright, there we go. We've got some sausages. So there we go. We've got houses for everybody. Food will have to come along later. But hey, we've actually got a pasture and we can have got pigs and so somebody's got to figure out like lure the pigs over the bridge into the pasture any minute now. And here's our herdsman. I don't know what you're doing, mate. Why aren't you getting your pigs or your llamas? I don't understand. You do not see it as important? What's going on? Well, that's good. We got plenty of small little houses for people. Little houses. You know, they can go live there in the little houses. Tiny, tiny houses for tiny people. Too bad those nomads didn't bring any food with them. A child named Hobart Fullerman was born. Nice. Oh, oh, ow. Ooh, that stings. A builder died to start. Fuck. Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, this influx of people has resulted in an influx of starvation, so swings and roundabouts, really. I mean, it is nice that we've got 102 adults in our town, but yeah. Swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. In general stores, no food there. No food in the barns. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I mean, there's stuff there, but it's all inedible stuff. So yeah. Alright, well, the pigs have been moved out, that's good. So now, we just need a pasture for the llamas, so come on, make this pasture, please. They're removing logs from the pasture. Yeah. Hey, I finally got a fire. Well, it only took, what, 2 hours? So now someone actually needs to come along and build the fencing. So he did his 5 minutes of work, yeah. He's going back home, he's hungry, so he's going to look at the dust and see if he spotted a stray crumb somewhere. Maybe he'll eat that. Well, some of these houses have got food in. So if I say you get upgraded to a country house, that food will be taken out and put into storage, which can then be distributed amongst others, so they'll all have a bite to eat. There we go. So you, llama. And we'll have a herdsman there. Is that a herdsman? Yep, you're a herdsman. So now hopefully these should be taken up the holding pen and brought into the new pasture. Excellent. Right, so let's have a look. No one's in the coaching end, so let's upgrade another one. Let's upgrade that. Great pigs. Excellent. There'll be another pasture down there so we can have even more animals. And hey, look, that we've got some candles in there, so soon we'll have another quarry. But yep, those are being upgraded, that's good. Just done the thing there, so there's some firewood inside. And another tray. You got food? Candles? Yeah, I'll have those. Saddle. A gathering basket. Oh, very nice. Yes, very apropos. Furniture. Nice. Lamp oil. Good stuff. Pottery. Excellent. This will keep my homestead builder in stock. Iron statues, yeah. Wagon parts. Barrels. Oh yeah, that's the point. I've got a Cooper, haven't I? Fishing gear. And some stone statues. Right. There we go. So I'll have all that. You can bugger off. And let's see. So let's keep on upgrading the buildings over here. So, yep, upgrade you into a town abode. Don't need so many builders now, so we can start ramping things down a bit. Let's see, where could we have more jobs? Ah, we could have more fishermen. Yeah, so that is a good start. More stone cutters. A trader. Yeah, those are good. And joiners, we need more joiners. There we are. So that's all the jobs occupied. So, did I build a Cooper somewhere here? There it is. There's the Cooper. I want you to make barrels. And let's make the crafting limit 2,000. So we see here, this quarry is now going to go into a deep small quarry. Because it's up candles to do the upgrade. And hey, we've got another pasture, so let's have llamas in there. And we'll need someone to work as another herdsman. There we go. Seems to be really efficient in terms of like labour needed. So, can I remove all the animals from pasture requires another pasture? Can't split because there's not enough to split at the moment. So I'm just going to have to wait for these animals to get busy. Okay, well that's good. Yep. And hey, I think it's... Now that I've got the population to do it, I can finally start getting some coal. So how about that coal bell pit? That's what I saw. Let's do one of those then. That's produced a nice amount of trees. And you say you got nobody working there. Now you have got somebody working there. So yeah, this is going quite well. We've seemed to advance. We got better materials. Got a decent supply of, I say a decent supply of stone. We got hardly any stone. But that's all right because we're doing okay. He says. And what's the pub doing? Well, the pub's got nothing in it. So, oh, that's right, because the pub kitchen... that's the point. Let's have someone working in the pub kitchen. Filling canteens. Do that. And you're making... Well, you ain't got any silver, so... See if you can make some pewterware. See if you can get any pewter in. And I think along here somewhere is a homeware supplier. So I want to make fancy homeware. So see if you can make something out of silverware. You need fancy furniture. I haven't got any fancy furniture. Alright. Bedding. Furnitures and bedding. There we go. Building supplies. Glass, brick and log. Yep. And this bit is looking empty, so let's put some decoration in there. We could do decorative flowers and trees. Ghost decorations. A maple, a willow. Let's have a willow. Ah, nice. Fancy homewares. Just what the doctor ordered. Yeah. Oh, you are a star. You got exactly what I was asking for. Roof tiles. Well, I haven't got anything that needs that. Military supply. Yeah. Hull components. That must be for ships. Ah, there is a chance to make a shipyard in this, but yeah. And building supplies. Brilliant. All right. So with that, we've got fancy homewares. We can now build this large residence. Yeah, I think I should look into those Hitman games because I enjoyed Sniper Elite 4, and that was a real thinky game. I enjoyed the sort of slow approach as it was. We've got townhouses, country houses, large log cabins. Yeah, that's all good. So we've got a stone house over there, a rustic abode. Well, I can already upgrade that straight away to a townhouse, and that one will upgrade to a townhouse, and that stone house for nice country house, fancy country house. Let's see if I can upgrade to a nice country house. Let's see if we got, because I know we got fancy homewares there, but I think I bought more than one. So let's see what happens. Yeah, got a few families living in the coaching inn now. That's good. Oh, look at the stockpiles. They're full, those ones. Good thing we've got another stockpile down here. And this still need... Ah, hull components. So, yeah, that's what we needed. That was what's stopping it. So, no one's working here. This can upgrade to a deeper small quarry, but you need lamp oil. Okay. And it looks like we are... Yeah, we've reached the construction limit. That's good. Alright, so you can work on making firewood instead. Except we've also reached the fuel limit. So let's change the fuel limit to... 2,000, there we go. And the tool limit, let's have 500 tools. Can we afford to make steel tools? Coal, iron... Yeah, we can do steel tools now. So let's move on to making steel. Well, this is exciting. I say this is exciting times because look at this. In the space of 38 years, we've got pretty far, I'd say. Oh, we can upgrade the tiny shack into a tiny house, yeah. There's a country house. There's a nice country house. I'm sure I bought fancy homewares. Never mind. Let's upgrade that to a townhouse. Yeah. Oh, that's telling me it's gone. So you can get the modular software use of Mac. Oh yeah, the name of the modular software is called VCV Rack, Virtual Voltage Controlled Rack. So VCV Rack, you put that in the internet. It's available for Mac, Windows and Linux. And that was to tell me that this bit is ready. So let's have a look at that. Got 5:30 and I still haven't had my dinner. I mean, so far today I've had a pretzel and then I cut my thumb. Well, that ain't enough. I cannot survive on pretzel alone. Let's see what's going on. yeah, I was thinking to myself today about doing something in VCV rack, and but then it means I have to drag the keyboard over and plug it in, and then plug the cables in, and it. I mean, you have to do that regardless, no matter what thing you're playing. There will be that involved. But I've been enjoying being able to make music without computers, but I know one of these days computers will get into it. It's just, for now, I don't have to do that. I'm convinced I had I'm sure that builder, when he came in, he had fancy homewares for sale. Unless I'm hallucinating and actually know that didn't happen. I'm sure it did happen though. I don't think I'm that crazy. Maybe I am. No, I'm not. I'm not that crazy. So, I've got... What have I got? I mean, I don't know what I've got, actually. Does the town hall tell me what I've got? Oh, sorry. Hit the microphone. Wow. Most of the buildings down now, so got plenty of labourers. Okay. I think maybe I can have some more people employed in food. And yes, I did just trump. Raw food gathering. A hunter cabin. Yeah, stick it in there. That'll do fine. So got the coal bell pit. Not many people working in there. But yep, I think it's time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. Now's the time I'm doing it. So let's do mining. Mine. There we go. And in addition to a mine, we can have a road go down. Do it to there. Do it to there. Right, so let's have a market. Market building. I want the market. Just a market. Market. Market carts. Market stalls. Farm stand. Market. Market puzzle. Textiles market. The vanilla game has a market, and there it is. There's our market. I've got a chicken and bacon stew, which I'm going to enjoy as soon as I stop playing this, which will be very, very soon. Very, very soon. Right, let's build some houses up here. Or down here. Town abode, country house. Gables. Town lodging. It's an improved boarding house. Country house. A saltbox house. So do some of those. Then do some country houses to the side. And then we'll have a chapel as well for them. Actually, you know what? I think I can afford a church. So let's see what we got. Got a church. A church. There we are. Oh, that looks fancy, doesn't it? There's a church. So we do a church. A library provides books to citizens. Yeah, we do library. Hey, this library. You'll be quiet. Got some schools. Small village school. There we go. Right, so let's oh yeah, have some more builders then. A bit nervous about it. I have 2 labourers in reserve, just in case. Ah, so that is the vanilla mine, but it's using lumber, which is a modded resource. Church. Church, church, church. Church, church. That's a nice church. Or at least it will be a nice church when it's built. Oh, we don't... Hang about. I've done this slightly wrong. Oh, bugger. Never mind. I've just noticed this pasture is smaller than that pasture. Anyway, let's split the herd, so we got some llamas coming into the new pasture. Chop, chop, chop. And probably could do with a storage barn. Barns are under markets, aren't they? Bank barn is an extra large storage building that must be built on a slope. Alright. Well, there's a slope. So there we go. Build it there. And now we can afford some miners, so let's ding it down to 12. Here we got cloves. Brilliant. Yeah, I'll have that. Hide coat. A different type of hide coat. A frock coat. A cloth down coat. A wool coat. A survival coat made out of reeds and feathers. Linen clothes. A full coat. And a canvas coat in a pear tree. Right, so I've got plenty of clothes, that's good. Ah, what's going on here? No one's working there. Alright. So we can have logs, we'll have hardwood. Because we haven't had hardwood at the moment. And hey, look, we've got some llamas in there as well now. So we've got a country house. That's nice, we're getting a market. Library. Salt box houses, yep. Just need some stones brought in. And we got no miners. Yes, we do. We need 18 miners. There, that's better. So now if I say to you, I don't want iron ore, I want coal. Produce onto me coal. And then the stacks burner over here, I want you to make coke. There we go. And then the furnace over here, where's that furnace? You make furnace fuel, but you make it from coal. There we go. And that means I'll have plenty of firewood, which can be used by houses. Speaking of which, I need more firewood. So I want this market built, I want this church built, and when that's done, I can call it a day, I think. Yep, I'll do that. Let's get some more builders. I say all that stuff and it's like, you know what, you probably want a pasture. So let's have a pasture. And we'll do it here, and we'll just sort of say, okay, this area is going to be our thing. like so. We'll have a forester somewhere else. Well, let's go back down to here. So we need stone, stone, and stone. If we don't get stones, then we're not going to get anything. So I'm going to do a cheat for unlimited resources, so I don't have to wait so long for the stones. So now I'll just have unlimited stone. Roar. Oh, and this has actually reduced my number of roof tiles. Well, never mind. Stone cutters. Yeah, could do with some more stone cutters as well. So I'll take that off again so I can see what's going on. There we are, we got getting our marketplace. Come on. More builders. Hobbit has to keep himself on as his PC fan isn't enough. No, it's playing this sort of game doesn't really take much computing power, so it's not going to get warm just from that, that's for sure. There's my market. Right, so now let's get some vendors. 19 vendors. Vendors, there we go. Horse! Horse. Mulberry leaf, yep. Silkworm eggs. Oh, I can start making silk. Tallow. Now, I can have... Yeah, the problem with that is, though, I can't have... I need a mulberry plantation in order to do it. Oh man, you've got a lot of different chickens, yeah. Jeez, alright, okay, so I'm going to need a lot of pastures. Reserve of food is low. Yeah, well, don't know what to tell you, mate. There's some more pastures. Do that. It's 20 and 20. Have a pasture over here. Another pasture. Can I fit a pasture in over here? Pasture. Yeah, that will have to do it for the moment. And another pasture in over there, like so. Loads of pasture. Great, so we got livestock. I haven't got any agriculture. Don't know what they're feeding them. Grass, I suppose, but the important thing is things are working well. So we'll just get that church built. So come on, you got all the materials, you got on the site, you just got to hit your hammers until all the walls and the church and the magic happens, and the organ and the pews and everything else. Mind you, I've been going to churches recently and they don't have pews now. They've got what are they called? They're not pews, they're chairs. Yes. Let's just do... There we go. Now food shouldn't be so much of an issue. Come on. Keep building the house. Stop buggering off to the pub and build the church. You can have a drink when it's done. Ah, there we go. We got some walls are up. Yeah, it's raining, but it's okay. Come on. Build a roof over your heads and you won't have to worry about rain. Oh yeah, eucalyptus. Well, you get good heat of that. There's lots of flammable oils in it. Yes. So, oh, the builders have buggered off. Come back to work. I just realised I've been using the good weather cheat all this time. Let's keep that until the church is done. Oh, they've got... Hey, a church! Right, there it is. There's a church. There's some proper nice stained glass windows. I like this church. We need a cleric to work in it, though, so... there we go, there's a cleric. And yeah, that's nice. Right, so that's my game done. Thank you very much for watching JDLE Upon Time. And do bear in mind, I will be here... what's it called? In 7 o'clock. That's right, 7 o'clock for Banter Nationalism. So I haven't written any theme tune, I haven't sung any theme tune, and frankly, after how hungover I am, I'm not going to be doing a theme tune. Maybe next time. But anyway, that's me done. Thank you for watching. You may now go away.